Hello, today is 4/11 of 26, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. Around 8 o'clock this morning, I had my coffee, which I made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk and 2 shots of espresso, and that's it. And then I had a donut from Conscious Comforts, which is a local bakery in my area that makes gluten free, sugar free donuts. Now I am ready to have my second meal of the day. And I have this chocolate cake. It's a protein chocolate cake. I've made it before, but of course, I changed the recipe again. So I wanted to use a different sweetener. I wanted to use a liquid sweetener because otherwise I just have to use quite a bit of the powdered sweetener, which is expensive. So I gotten this monk fruit and stevia sweetener. It turns out I don't care for it as much because it leaves a bitter like aftertaste. Um, but if you use some acid, so in this case I used apple cider vinegar, it's supposed to help mute that. And I do find that it does mute it. I'm not sure that it mutes it all of the way, but it does mute it a bit. So the change that I made in the recipe, and I will link to the original recipe in the description below, is that I added the sweetener, and then the original recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of almond milk. I'm out of almond milk, so I used 1 tablespoon of Fairlife whole milk, and then I used a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar to help mute that bitter taste. So I'm going to give it a try. I did add baking powder this time, which I haven't been, but it did like raise it quite a bit. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Um, Like, I can still kinda taste the bitter, though it's not terrible. It kind of, like, goes okay with the chocolate, but I can definitely taste the vinegar in it. I'm gonna try I got this Chalk Zero chocolate sauce. I don't want it just to go to waste because I just don't like to waste things, but also it's quite a bit of protein. I didn't add any protein powder to my coffee like I usually do. So, like, I don't wanna just, like, throw out this protein. So I'm gonna try adding a little bit of this chocolate sauce and see if that will help it enough that like I can kind of like get through eating it. Yeah, that definitely helps. So I'll probably use, I'm guessing, about 2 tablespoons of this chocolate sauce. And then the other thing that I'm having is something that I've just been craving a lot lately. So I've got a little bit of sliced pepperoni here. And then last night I mixed up 2 tablespoons of pizza sauce with a teaspoon of chia seeds. And I'm just gonna dip my pepperoni into the sauce and, like, eat it. I find it delicious. So that'll be my second meal of the day. I do plan to go to the gym, around noon, and, I was only supposed to do cardio today, but I have had so much energy and, like, this feeling of I just need to exert energy. It's this feeling for me, it's a feeling of I just wanna push a giant boulder up a hill. So I think today I might do, um, heavy arms and legs. I think for sure I will do heavy legs. I'm a little unsure about whether I'll do the heavy arms. We'll just see how I feel. It is 3:15 and my body is worn. I did a lot at the gym. So I decided to do full body. I did dead hangs, crunches, dead bug, tricep pull downs, lying leg curls, single leg planks, leg press, single leg calf raises, which I bumped up my weight on those to what's actually 90 pounds. The landmine pusher, reverse crunches, the adductor and abductor machine. I definitely feel it. Tomorrow's going to have to be a rest day. So I am ready to eat. I know it's a little early, but like my body needs some sustenance. So I have just a little bit of chicken taco salad. I've made this before. I'll link to that in the description below. Just like an eighth of a serving left. So I'm going to eat that along with a cottage cheese bowl, which is a serving of good culture cottage cheese topped with some blackberries. And then I have a New York strip steak. Oh, it's going to be so delicious. So with this, I'm going to end up about 15 grams over my protein today. So that's fantastic. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.